Good afternoon, everyone, on this Wednesday, February 24th, 2016. My current time just hit the 2 p.m. hour Eastern Standard Time. This video will cover day 3 weather challenge, still forecasted for El Paso, Texas. And so far, what we've seen is plenty of sunshine, clear skies, very little way of cloud cover, which has made forecasting a little bit nicer. The only thing of note, the pretty drastic terrain, which you can see these webcams, a lot of mountains. And they already are at the AStar station is already at 4,000 feet, so pretty complex terrain. So that's definitely something to take into consideration. I think that has a rather large impact on the weather they see. For example, last night, winds really didn't really pick up too much compared to the previous night when winds gusted past 40 miles an hour. Winds were generally on the light side. So let me pull up the Zulu time, get a better time. So over the hours, we have mostly clear skies with light to variable wind, which helped radiantly cool some of the temperatures after that brief period of cold advection from the east. So yes, so there was a pretty good period of radiational cooling, and then the sun came up and temperatures have rebounded fairly quickly, winds staying fairly light, generally out of the south. So yeah, 51 right now as of 19Z. Looking at the satellite, really no clouds to speak of, so we can give that a WSI RPM a rest. And just confirming here, really no moisture to speak of. Precipitable waters really on the lower side of things, and really not much change. These values are these change of values are fairly low. So let's look at the winds, and not much wind for the next 18 hours or so. By the time we get to the end of day 3 period, we might see a bit of a wind spike. We'll see what happens with that. Wasn't really present for the end of day 1, beginning of day 2. Okay, so yeah, generally light wind flow out of the east. So overall persistent pattern. However, with the additional sunshine heating the column, I think we can add a few degrees to whatever today's high will be. So probably 5-degree Celsius increase the boundary layer tomorrow, supporting high temperatures about 10 degrees warmer than they were today. So yeah, look at the temperature column. So really warm day expected for day 3, and an even warmer day for day 4. But we'll get there when we do. But yeah, before we get to that high, looks like a pretty good shot of some radiational cooling. Again, no sky cover whatsoever, and winds very light. So they got down to 34 last night, and that was the 6-hour min on both 12 and 18Z METARs. So P watts will be a little bit lower tonight, so they might be able to drop an additional degree or so, but I think at the very least at or below 34 degrees. Dew points are a little higher than they were yesterday, but I don't think that'll be a factor. Overall moisture in the column is very low. So yeah, then the temperatures do come up. I think adding 10 degrees to whatever today. So today's high models are indicating in the upper 50s, maybe hitting 60. Too early to really call. And the models have mid 60s, but again, I think whatever today's temperature is, add 9, maybe 10 degrees to that. And low again, probably just a tad below what was observed last night, so below 34. Looks fairly likely. And then I'll just go check the USL. This looks like a very basic forecast. So 34, yeah, again, I think a little lower than that. Winds much lighter than this, probably calm. And then getting up into the upper 60s, 67, according to USL. So again, add whatever today's observed high will be, and I think they warm right up to the end of the whenever sun sets. So yeah, they'll just continue warming right to the 23 hour right until sunset. So it'll be important to monitor how high the temperature gets today for tomorrow's high. And again, tomorrow just a few around or just below 34. I think that'll make everyone happy. All right, 5 minutes for this video. That is all that was required. Have a good day.